So today is nationally recognized as Safer Internet Day. We all know by now several dangers lurk online, so we're getting some advice on how to steer kids towards cyber safety and healthy relationships with their devices. Retired cyber crimes detective Rich Wistocki joins us now with some really valuable information. We talk about this being Safer Internet Day, but it really should be something we focus on every day.
Every day. I mean, parents need to know what that technology talk needs to be with their kids, because quite frankly, there's no such thing as privacy for children, and the parents are responsible for not only their food, clothing, shelter, and education, but they are responsible for their technology as well. And that gets lost in the translation somehow, I don't know how. But when the schools have me in and we talk about parent presentations, only 10% of the parents show up.
Wow.
Because every parent who doesn't show up suffers from a disease called the NMK syndrome.
Not my kid. It's not my kid.
Not my kid. Yeah, my kid would never do that. But it's not that we have bad kids. Is that on their social networks, on their gaming platforms, there are people who try to get to them that would make them do things you would never imagine.
So here's the difficulty, and I am guilty of this. At my age, what I know about technology and the sites that they're on is so limited compared to what they do. And so I figure, okay, I'm communicating, and I say, randomly, show me your device. But you have a way where you can really monitor.
Right.
If you can figure it out, and you're going to walk us through it.
I will walk you through it. So there are several monitoring softwares out there. Bark has come to the top. It's called bark.us. And what they do is that they have the technology where they'll get algorithms on what is being typed to your kid, or what your kid is being typed, or what your kid is typed. And they can, if there's self-harm, if there's things like sexual things, meat for sex, drugs, it'll come up and notify the parent like that.
So you're not notified every time they're on their device?
No,
because let's face it, that is nonstop, and so you don't want your device to be.
No, only when the analytics triggers, like meat for sex, I'm going to cut myself, things like that. There's keywords and key phrases that Bark uses to go ahead and get back to the parent.
And you also have a class, and I think that we all need to take it, because you, being in cybersecurity, know what really goes wrong. And so many of us, we don't just say, not my kid, but we also think, oh, it really doesn't happen. But it does.
Yeah, and so let me give you a stat. So for the last 3 months, I've been in 20 different schools all over the country, from Oregon to Florida to Texas. And over the last 3 months, I've had 13 kids come forward as victims. So what I try to do with the kids is I try to empower them that no one has the right to make you feel bad about yourself. No one has the right to make you do things you know you shouldn't be doing. And on the other end of that is the parent talk, that we talk about the golden ticket. So most parents, when they talk to their kids about technology, they do something like this. If you catch you do any pictures, tell people where we live. If you give out any information, you're going to be grounded. I'm taking your phone away. You're not going to see the light of day. You're not going to hang out with your friends. Well, when a kid makes a mistake, are they going to come to the parent?
Right.
No. They try to figure out, because of all the experiences they have. And that's the problem, is there's a breakdown. When I talk to parents, I talk to them about the golden ticket. You need to sit down with your kids. Say, look, this is my phone that I'm allowing you to use, because there's no such thing as privacy for children. That I need to be in there anytime I want. And then if anybody tries to make you do anything you're not supposed to do, you need to come to us. If you come to us, we're going to give you that pass, that golden ticket. There's not going to be any consequences.
And also no phones at night as well, because that's when the bad stuff happens.
No devices in the rooms at night. That's the biggest mistake parents make.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Important, and I don't think we realize how important it is.
Yes, monitoring is key for sure.
If you want more information, you can check out social media or bark.us, and be sure to check out consulting.com. All of this will be on our website at wgntv.com/midday.